This is exclusive news about Arsenal, and it is like this. Arsenal are in talks with Douglas Luiz. Wow, this is a big news, a nice news about Arsenal to know about this midfielder from Aston Villa or Aston Villa. Douglas Luiz, I said remember you that Arsenal are very interested for wanting him because they have seen the importance of Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz is a very good midfielder. He plays nice. This is a Brazilian midfielder. He plays so nice game. I love the way he's playing. Also, it's a good performance. He performed very well at his position as a midfielder, Douglas Luiz, from his club, Aston Villa. Now, Arsenal are in talks with him. If he can accept and move to a club, Arsenal. This coming January window next month. I'm talking about next month, January. So, Arsenal that talk with him if he can accept and then move to a club, Arsenal, or not. But Arsenal are in talks with Douglas Luiz, with this player from Aston Villa, Douglas Luiz, a midfielder, a nice midfielder. I said it's a very strong midfielder. If he can move to a club, Arsenal, this Douglas Luiz, he can do a very big thing to our club, Arsenal. Very nice. That's why Arsenal are very keen for him. They want him so much to move to a club, Arsenal, because they have seen the importance of him. When he moves to a club, Arsenal, he can add a lot of things, big things to our club, Arsenal. Douglas Luiz. To make us say, if this interest, or if Arsenal they could done this deal and Douglas Luiz moved to our club, Arsenal, this could be a very good signing, best signing, to make us say like that. A very strong signing, best signing to our club, Arsenal. Because Douglas Luiz is a very nice man. He performed, everyone knows the way he performs at his club, Aston Villa, the way it is. So Arsenal talks with him if he can accept our thoughts, our talks, and then move to our club, Arsenal. Another point, he is the number one target for midfielder in January. Wow. To our list for Arsenal, Douglas Luiz is our number one midfielder, top target, with our club wanting him. So this means that now, this player is a very good midfielder. That's why he's our number one top target midfielder. For one midfielder, we want Douglas Luiz to move to our club, Arsenal. So let's see what will happen between our club and Aston Villa, or between our club and the player. Because now there's a big competition now there. If his club will accept or not. Because also, his club, Aston Villa, they don't want to sell him. They want to keep him. They don't want to sell Douglas Luiz to move to our club, Arsenal. They want to keep him because they have seen the importance of him when he's at his club there, Aston Villa. That's why his club, Aston Villa, they don't want to sell him, but Arsenal want him. That's why Arsenal are in talks with that player, if he could accept. So if this deal could be done, it's a very good thing to our club, Arsenal. They could go forward in a good way. So, but now is our number one target to our list for wanting him. Another point that also, Douglas Luiz remains Arsenal favorite options midfielder. Wow, this is very interesting. Douglas Luiz remains Arsenal favorite option. So to our club, Douglas Luiz is our favorite option for wanting to move to our club. This means that now he's very important. He is the number one targeted by Arsenal. So if this deal could be done, I'm sure this will be a very strong thing which Arsenal could do. Our midfielder could be going very strong, or could be made in a very strong way and tight. Because Douglas Luiz there, Declan Rice there, then Martin Odegaard. Wow, this will be very strong midfielder to our club, Arsenal. If this deal of Douglas Luiz could be done, or if his club Aston Villa could accept our talks and then say he will move to our club, Arsenal, could be a very good deal. Could be a very good deal, very strong deal to our club, Arsenal, the way it is. So we hope for the best for Arsenal to move this Douglas Luiz, a midfielder from Aston Villa, the way it is. But it's our favorite option to our club, Arsenal. So this means Arsenal, they want him so much. Then another point is that also, he is considering the perfect player. Wow. To our club Arsenal about Douglas Luiz, they consider Douglas Luiz as our perfect player, excellent player, a nice player, best of the best player to our club Arsenal when we move to our club Arsenal. So this midfielder means a lot to our club Arsenal, because they say he could be a very perfect. We consider him as a perfect player. So this means Arsenal, they have seen importance of Douglas Luiz to our club Arsenal. If he will move to our club Arsenal this January window, this coming next month January window. So let's see what will happen, because the big competition between our club and his club. Because his club, they don't want to sell him, they want to keep him, and that's why they want him. So there's a very big competition between Arsenal and Aston Villa, his club. Then another point is that also, but Aston Villa remain into position as they don't want to sell Douglas. As I said, his club already have remained into their position that they don't want to sell Douglas Luiz to move to any club. They want to keep him because they know importance of Douglas Luiz, because he's the best of the best midfielder. He's a very nice midfielder. When you see his club not want to sell him, they have seen the importance of him, very importance of him, very keen of him. This means that now, if his club could sell him, there could be a very big gap which they will never cover in a small or in a short time. They will cover in a long time. That's why his club, they don't want to sell him to move to another club like our club Arsenal. So his club remain in a position that they don't want to sell him, Douglas Luiz. They want to keep him because when he will move, there will be a very big gap. That's why they don't want. Then another point is that also no changes since November. So this Aston Villa, his club, they don't want to sell him to another club. They have not changed. They have not changed since November. Last month November. This is December. Last month. So his club, they have never changed any option for him to leave since November. When Arsenal they were wanting him, targeting him. So they have not, his club never changed anything since November. So they don't want to sell him. So this is a very big competition between our club and his club Aston Villa. So let's see what will happen. Let's see, because anything can happen there between them when they will talk in a good way, so that they can come with a good results. I can say that I pray for Arsenal, our club, to have him in a good way, and then come with a good choice, and then his club accept. Then Douglas Luiz move to our club as this midfielder, because this midfielder is a very strong midfielder. And like I said also, he has done very good thing to Aston Villa since when he came there. He has done a very good thing. Douglas Luiz is a very good midfielder. When he's at his position, he performs well. Douglas Luiz is a very good man, very good midfielder. Perform well. Also, I remember when we were playing with them, he performed well also. He's a very hard man, a very hard midfielder. Very hard midfielder, very strong midfielder. He knows what he's doing. So let's see what happens between Arsenal and Douglas Luiz with his club. If they could accept, and then Douglas Luiz could move to our club Arsenal this coming January window. This next month. I'm talking about next month. This coming January window. Date 1st January. And other dates for this January market. So let's see what happens between Arsenal and Douglas Luiz and his club Aston Villa. If they could accept the way Arsenal they want, then Luiz can move to our club Arsenal.